Hey guys, this is Dr. Jean-Guy, and today I just want to remind you, I want to first give you some words of encouragement. I know in this time, for the past week, months, almost the past year, people's been under a lot of strain, and I was been thinking about this. I've been asked many questions since the beginning of the year about people's health. Obviously, this is what my passion is, and I'd like to give you some word of encouragement today that again, your health is really your wealth. And many of you out there have done the best that you can to stay away from people, to try to do the right thing, to follow the rules, and to do all this stuff. And, I encourage you to continue to do this. But also, in addition to, not many people talk about this, but I'd like to bring this up to you today, is like, hey, you know what? What can you do for you? What can you do for this body that you have, that you only have one, right? This is all you get, right? And what can we do to make this body stronger? So if you've been around for a period of time, or you've known me, it's like, hey, you got to think well, move well, eat well. And what does that look like, right? Every single day is like, there's probably not one person that I don't ask the question is like, what are you doing for you, right? What is like me time? What does that look like for you? So I want to encourage you that every single day you should be taking time for yourself, whether you're reading a good book, whether you're getting up early and you can be like by yourself, maybe reading the scripture, whatever works for you, that you can just empty your mind and having a fresh start every morning, right? Because I think that this is an unprecedented time, and there's probably not, I would say, nothing that is more important than having time for yourself. So that's number one. Number two is the way that you treat your body, right, has a huge impact on how you perceive life. So, if there's anything, everybody talks about, right? Everybody talks about all the things that we should do and the rules that we should follow, but not many people talked about how can we stay healthy and try to be the best that we can, right? So, should you be moving your body? The answer is yes, absolutely. You should exercise every day, even if you just go for a 15-minute walk, a 30-minute walk, or even if you just do something in your house, right? Some of you, I know that you've been like completely disconnected from that. Well, guess what? This is a new year. That's a new month. It's a perfect time for you to just get back on track. So you got to get your body moving. Roger Sparrow, which was a Nobel Prize winner back in the 80s, right? What he found out is 90% of brain nutrition has to do with proper joint motion. So I am really excited about that because I'm a chiropractor, right? And guess what? This is what I do all day long, is improve mobility of a person's spine all day long to improve a person's nervous system. And as a result of that, your brain can function better. And guess what? You can also do that with exercise. So the more you move, the better you'll be. I know some of you have been at home, you've been working on the computer all day long, every single day. And, initially it's all great. You're in your jammies and you think it's fun. But after a while, you're sitting all day, 8-10 hours a day. Guess what? Your body needs to be moving, right? And I would encourage you like every single day for at least an hour that you're committing yourself to just get your body moving, whatever that might be. I know during the winter it might be a little bit harder. But you know what? All of you can be creative. There's a lot of things that you can do. You could have a small trampoline at your house. There's like, those people there on TV, on YouTube, or, many places that you can find, your personal coach. You can find, a partner that's going to help you on this journey. So you got to get your body moving. So that's really important. So thinking well, moving well, and then the food that you're putting into your body also is a must. So I want you to think of that here for a minute, what you've been doing here in the past 7, 8, 9 months, or just since Thanksgiving. All of one of my favorite word, all the crap that's been passing through your lips. So what can you do, right? What's the next one step? Who's your accountability partner? I've been telling people the past couple of weeks about setting up some SMART goals, right? What does that mean, SMART goals? The S stands for it's specific. M, it's measurable. The A, it's like who's going to be your accountability partner. The R is like, is that realistic? And then what's your time frame? So those are called SMART goals, and you can just put those down. And who's going to help you to make this happen? as it relates to the food that you're putting in your body. It's really easy right now if you're working from home that like, hey, the kitchen is close by, and if the stuff is there, you're gonna eat it, right? Even if it's undesirable. So I just want to encourage you to put real food into your body, and if you do that, your body's gonna be better for it. And ultimately, what do all of you want right now, right? Whether you know it or not, you want to be healthier. You want your immune system to be the best that it can be, and you want to be able to function to the highest level that you can, right? So if you were to take also, if we're talking about food supplements, there's two things that all of you should be taking. Is you should be taking fish oil every day, quality fish oil, which is really important. And then number two is to make sure that you're taking some vitamin D, right? Those are two things that you should be taking, like no question asked, every single day. So thinking well, moving well, eating well, those are the three things should be at the top of your list for your health this year, right? Regardless of anything else, this is a must. It doesn't matter what we're going through right now, right? Just take some time to say, hey, you know what? I need to get this done, and I will make it happen. Because again, write this down on your mirror, write this down in your house. My health is my wealth. If you don't have your health, you have nothing. Right? I was talking to a patient earlier, maybe a few weeks back, and he was telling me how he doesn't go to the fast food restaurant anymore. And I'm like, well, what could be an upgrade, right? And he was telling me about this other place that could be an upgrade, and I agree with him. And he's like, well, I'm not sure I want to go there because it's too expensive. And my answer to him was like, hey, is that too expensive? If you have a heart attack tomorrow morning, how expensive is that going to be? What about if you have to have kidney dialysis? How expensive is that going to be? What about if you have cancer? How expensive would that be? Right? I want you to think of that. When you put your feet on the ground every morning and you have your health, right? I mean, nothing is impossible. So I want to encourage you today, again, right, to just understand, to be excited about having your feet on the ground and having an opportunity to have a great day, and that you were given this body, which is truly amazing. And we just need to make sure that in 2021, we're going to take care of it, right? And I want to be there as your coach, right? As your accountability partner, whatever we can do in our office here, right? To help you on this journey for you to be the best you that you can be, that you've ever been, right? There's not a time that is more important than now for you to have the best, the strongest body that you can have, and having an immune system that is functioning the way it should. So if you need some help, just reach out, just give us a call at our office. I'll be more than happy to be part of this journey with you if you're not sure where to start. 517-336-8880. 517-336-8880. Hopefully we will see you soon. Take care.